that sounds pretty good because I've been called a lot worse many more times, I tell you that, man. Hey, man, I got lucky. Mom and Dad got good genes. I don't know. I got lucky along the way, man.
I feel your pain. Now, a little known fact, most of your Australian fans may not know, but you were an exchange student here for a while, weren't you? Tell everyone about that.
Yeah, man, I was an exchange student in Tukely, Australia, for just over a year, man. I was 2 weeks out of high school, and it's a great story how I got there, man. I was told by this host family, which is the Crockers, which I understand Eileen Crocker, who's over there, is in the hospital right now, so my thoughts go out to her. The first family I was with was Ray and Eileen and Mark Crocker, and they were like, yeah, mate, you'll be living in Sydney, right? So I show up in the, getting off the flight, I get picked up, I meet them, we're in the car, all of a sudden we drive for about an hour, and Sydney's in the rearview mirror. I'm like turning back around, I'm going, okay, so it's really not Sydney, right? And they're like, no, mate, it's downhill ways, it's actually a place called Newcastle. So we drive a little ways longer, get through this place, Newcastle, through one roundabout and out the other side. We drive for another 30 minutes, and all of a sudden, you know, I'm noticing that Sydney's in the rearview mirror, Newcastle's in the rearview mirror, and all of a sudden they say, well, actually, mate, it's a place called Tukely. It's right down here. So we get down through a roundabout into Tukely, out the other side, and they go, no, it's not actually Tukely, mate, it's Goricon. So now we're down to about population 2,000. We go through the two roundabouts there, and I turn around and I go, wait a minute, guys, it's not Sydney, it's not Newcastle, it's not Tukely, it's not Goricon. They're like, no, actually, mate, it's right here. And I turn around and look up. We're on a two-lane blacktop, and there's this sign that says, POP 395, welcome to Warnervale. And you take a left right after that sign, and we were the first house on the right. So I was a exchange student over there for about 11 and a half months to a year. I lived with 4 different families. The McDonald's, Tony worked at the ANZ Bank over there in Tukely, the Jollies, and then finally the Symingtons, which was this great family I stayed with, and Rebecca, and I think Bindi, and quite a few of those. I had 5 sisters in that family. That was the first time I've ever had sisters in the Symington family.
Yeah, the Symingtons, that was, I was about to say, a family of 5 girls. That would have been okay.
Yeah. I've never had sisters. It was excellent. It was excellent.
Is it true that you went to their Devon ball?
Is that like when you graduate from high school or whatever? You know what? I don't remember. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. I had some good times there at the Symingtons, man. It was they're a colorful family, man.
Well, look, let's get to talking about the movie. It's How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, which is it's out now here in Australia.
Yeah,
tell us a little bit about your character in the movie.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, man. I play Ben Barry, advertising executive. I've got a bet with my boss that I can make any woman fall in love with me in 10 days. And the woman I get set up with happens to be the one where the title of the film comes from. She's trying to lose me in 10 days, and I'm trying to get her to fall in love with me in 10 days. So there's your setup, there's your mischief, there's your comedy, and yeah, you got to wish her luck, because I do a pretty good job. You got to wish me luck too, though. She puts me through some hell, man.
She certainly
puts
does.
me through hell.
We've actually got a clip of the movie here of your co-star Kate Hudson, her character putting yours through hell. Take a look.
And other girls dream that they'd be Ben's partner, and
What you got in the box?
oh, it's a baby fern.
Really? Oh, yeah?
Just like our relationship, a helpless little baby in need of tender, loving care.
There you go. Now, have you ever had a girlfriend give you a weird gift like that?
Man, I actually like plants, so I wouldn't have had a problem with the plants. Now, when they start saying love fern and it's an example of our relationship, etc., I might get a little hesitant. But no, I've had only thing that's weird like that I've happened is I came home one day and a girl that I was seeing had decided that she was going to take a drawer. You know?
Oh, right.
Can I go ahead and have a little spot for all of her stuff? And it was the first sort of like symbol of like, I'm going to move in. I was just like, hang on a minute, hang on a minute. Let's go have a sit down. Let's take a little walk. I've been fortunate, man. I got out of those relationships long before they ever got there and changed the sheets to pink and put pink blankets and, you know, came out with a family album of what our children would look like and things like that. I've been lucky. I got out early.
Now, I'd like to talk about the fact that you are a huge Incredible Hulk fan, as I am too. Now, what I'd like to know is, were you a bit disappointed that you missed out on the role of the Hulk when it was given to our very own Eric Bana?
Yeah, I think, well, you know, I suppose he's a good guy and he's a good actor, but I've been chasing that role since I was 4. Incredible Hulk, man. On the Hour series, not the comic book Hulk. I read a little bit of that, but mainly we had the Hour show, right?
Oh, Lou Ferrigno, Bill Bixby.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, you knew a couple of times in the show, the Hour show, you knew it at about what, 14 minutes in or 16 minutes in, and at about 42 past the hour, he was going to get ticked off and turn green. But listen, the thing what I loved about him is he had this great code. First 2 times, no, thank you. Let me just mind my own business. The 3rd time, you're done. And remember, he'd always grab one of those big a big oxygen tank, and always and throw it and it bash through a wall or something, and he'd always pick up a guy and one arm him through the wall. He was Incredible Hulk, man.
Now, one thing I want to show you just briefly before we wrap up. I don't know if you've seen these, but I'm sure you would love them as I did. Part of the merchandise out for the new Hulk movie is these Incredible Hulk hands, which are so cool. Even more so when you bash them together.
Yeah, right on.
Nice.
All right, I like that.
Dream come true.
I like that. I've just upped the Hulk about 6 Halloweens. 6 Halloweens, I'm the Hulk. The only trouble is it's in October and it's so damn cold to run around barefoot, and cutoffs painted green can be a little tough, but that's always been Incredible Hulk, man. I hope the movie's good. Somehow
I think the local neighborhood people wouldn't mind you running around with no shirt on. Your movie, though, is How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. It's out now. Matthew McConaughey, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thanks for going to see it.